I don't like watching myself in a movie because I don't like to be aware of the product. I like the process. I enjoy that. That is, I mean, not my fault. I didn't do it.
Let's face it, we are about to embark on a production of Cats.
Can I be in it?
Johnny will tell you, and he's about to tell you, I don't dance. But you dance.
You know, I mean, I don't. But
You see?
I don't.
But you do.
And probably the most challenging for her was having to dance with me because I'm such a bad dancer.
He's a great dancer.
Oh, no.
Don't believe him. Very good dancer.
No.
You danced when you came out, you danced. I heard you don't dance at all, Johnny.
I fear it more than anything in the world.
Have you never danced in your life?
Ever.
That's just sad.
Well, I mean, when doing a film, you know, when it's choreographed and you're a character, it's all right.
But not just free-forming?
I'd rather swallow a bag of hair.
You are constantly either set on fire or a dog is attacking you or something as bad is always happening to you.
That's why I wanted him to do that.
I see.
Yeah. You know, Johnny does like to see me hurt myself. So, you know, whenever I got to set and Johnny was there before me, I knew something terrible was about to happen to me. Because he would be sitting there with this sort of expectant kind of look on his face.
I certainly can't grow one like that. I couldn't. Could you?
What about you, Paul? Have you ever
No, and I wouldn't be allowed.
You probably got about 3 hairs as well.
Yeah, so I'm totally substandard in the moustache area.
We're kind of like a couple of, you know, hairless chihuahuas in a way.
Were you ever arrested as a kid? That's the way you tell.
I was arrested a few times. Accidentally.
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 What are those accidental arrests?
Wrong place at the wrong time.
We've been working together for almost 10 decades.
10 decades?
Yes.
Can you roll the IV in for me, please? I'm feeling a bit faint.
Now, during that time and reaching up to today, what differences have you noticed in each other? That's going to spoil my shot now. I'm going to have to ask that again.
Yes,
This is a good
I turn
start,
133 tomorrow. It's my birthday. Situation, or I'd be in that situation. That's kind of surreal, I'd say.
And Johnny, have you seen your relationship change over the past 2 decades?
10 decades?
Well, 2 decades.
Oh, okay, I thought you said 10. Okay.
Of course, I mean, we, you know, obviously seeing Johnny sing, I've never seen that happen in the many years that we've worked together. So yeah, it's always something new. And it's actually longer than that, because it was a journalist told us in America that we'd been working together for 10 decades. So we're a lot older than we look. We actually have known each other before the invention of cinema, so it's quite, you know, we have quite a long, good relationship. The weird thing is I believed her.
So how many movies for you two together now?
148, I think.
What it feels like.
And we've done all that in 10 decades. We had an interview and they said, you guys have been working together for 10 decades.
No, that would be impossible.
And then we started laughing and they got all upset. Like, oh, sorry.
Right. What is it that the two of you like so much about each other? To continue to work with one another?
Our dislike for the rest of mankind. The hatred of...
I love what Helena said. That you two have the same perverse sense of humor, almost like 8-year-old boys, she said.
Oh, really?
Is this true?
You know, if we graduated, I think we were 7. Yeah, exactly. A couple of years ago, it was like 3 or 4. Wow. I've aged... I've actually...
You've progressed.
Going like dog years.
Yeah.
Wow. Gee, well, maybe by the time I die, I'll be about 13.
But that's a good age. But I think men kind of stay at that No, I don't want to say
No,
that.
I think you go up and then you go back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
And
return,
see, I started
return
out
to
as a
sophomoric,
child.
yeah.
But as a child, I was like 80 years old, like mentally,
Yeah.
you know. But then, yeah.
You're
Benjamin
going
Burton.
backwards. And Johnny, your kid, and what you, I see it right here.
Right.
This is exactly, I think, what she meant. But you're, like you had just said about him, do you ever fear looking foolish or silly?
Well, that's part of it. I mean, that's really part of it. I'm so used to looking foolish and silly that I'm in a natural sort of state
Yeah.
when I look foolish and silly.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet both of you.
You too.
Thank you very much.